Audiobook, or could it be so beautiful? The heart monitor that was undeniably not meant to break. Chapter 1. No, the heart was not meant to break. It may shatter, but somewhere in there you pick up the pieces and you find like all type journeys into like the depthness, solitudes of the walls, the discernments, the fulfillments, the ferments, the cells, the characters, the love, the hurt, the pain, the struggle of the story. All these climaxes line up from the fingertips up into the heart. And as I work my way up the fingertips up into the heart, I noticed that my heart wouldn't quite be a heart if it weren't for certain people in my life. Most people would define the character as Reggie Jackson. Of course, the character Reggie Jackson always had heart. Always did, like things that will make you say maybe life would be more beautiful if we all came together. But still saying like, if the heart is of a nature where it sings, its balance in the universe is just to meditate on like dwelling in a walls of like furry bleachers of bleach, cleaning detergents, agents, facilities, all type characters, right? And somewhere down the path of the heart, you find like this oval of ovaries of fragile, dialytic chromosomes, a DNA rubber band, like to graze the switch of the stitches of the heart. You gotta wait for that part though. Like the rubber band, it dwelt on a higher place. The rubber band was simply the stitches, yes. You rubber band the stitches from the top private chair, or say from the head of the private top private chair until the hairline of the fingertips, and work your way up to the heart. Like, that would be a good workout if you can work out those muscles. Muscles used for pregnancy and growth and just nurturing. The whole point of getting bigger is to nurture. And I found myself like in the four corners of the area, surface, or heightened, sensual, blistering, cold fetus position in the wall. And I noticed like my heart, it hears through a wall. So would it not give off vibrations through a wall? And then I thought even deeper. If my heart was the wall, would I even know that I had not much time, but the time to get the job done? The heart is limitless. Even without a heartbeat, the heart could survive. It's just, how do you know your limits? Would the limit be to move too fast, too slow, too incremental, sympathetically, tempestury, pattern? I mean, like, what's the whole point of like the heart? The heart balances out your nutrition system. It gives sources and resources of nutrients, ingredients, just a love tale of all type nurturing. How well did you take care of yourself? Your heart probably did tell you how well you took care of yourself. And like, to make like a heart story that was maybe short and long, you just say the heart was just the wall. It was the walls that spoke to you some days. Your heart sat there so long the wall started talking through the wall. And like somewhere in there, like when I was a little kid, I noticed when the walls would talk through my heart or my heart would talk through the walls, I felt congested. Not like a temper tantrum, snotty baby, riding butt, diaper need to be changed, baby, but I just felt like a temperament that let off steam. Like in the next room, I'm not letting off steam, but you can tell something let off steam in my room. And to make a long story short, maybe some days it's not exactly getting through the wall. It's what you write on the wall to explain what would happen next. Like balancing out chemistry with like love, heartache, joint pain, all type balances of the solistic air to the like throne of like the heart or the lungs or just pieces of fragmented linear lineage within the heart. Some days it's like a speedboat in there. Get from point A to point B real quick. Or maybe it's like a train moving at 90 miles per hour trying to get to 100 just to make sure it reaches its destination point on time. Or maybe it's like a football field. The character goes up to win the game. He goes up, he catches the ball, and they scream for him. In his mind, the turf screamed that some days you're just powerful than what you're saying. Even though the cowboy turf for the touchdown is also turf, and it also turns white, just shows you maybe a long way takes you an even longer, shorter way. Like the longer you go in the beginning, maybe it seems like the longer the process takes is not the actual process of taking the time. And yeah, it's forever goes on, but yeah, to make a long heartache short, just balance life as a nutrient of secret ingredient of like balancing chemistry, just with the heart monitor that played as a vocal, or would it be too beautiful kind of day. And yeah, as far as the heart monitor process, for me, that's all about recovery and resilience, setting the ambiance. Your heart sets an ambiance in the room. And every time that heart grazes the switch, you just remember blitz. Hail Mary blitz.